In a space where everybody wants to get rich, scammers can and will leverage on that greed that we have to find all the opportunities to take our funds away from us. And I too have fallen for such scams, and in today's video, we'll cover some of these scams so you guys will not fall for that. Hi guys, my name is Jordan and welcome to the channel where we talk about personal finance, crypto and everything in between. So as the crypto space starts to get more visibility in the mass media, this opens up a whole new arena for scammers who will try to take our hard-earned money away from us. And this is a real problem not only in crypto but in other financial markets as well. And it's important that we stay vigilant and look out for these signs that can be red flags for scams. So one of the most common scams that you'll see is the exit scam, or most commonly known as the rug pull. So in a rug pull or exit scam, a token project, for example, Token A, will be raising funds for their new, revolutionary and game-changing token that can forever change the face of cryptocurrencies. So how does a scam work? A white paper or prospectus will be released to the masses and community to gain some interest and hype. And more often than not, you'll see them in the Telegram group chats, the Discord chats, and there'll be people who will be hyping like crazy over such tokens. But don't get me wrong here, it happens with every other token projects, and that is why this scam is so hard to uncover. So once the white paper is released, there will be an IEO or an IDO where investors can purchase these tokens through an exchange or a DEX. Basically, it's like a token sale where you swap your ETH, your Solana, or whatever tokens the project wants for Project A's token. And right after the sale, we'll usually see a spike in the price action because suddenly everyone is buying in, causing a spike in volume, and this is where it all begins. So when these tokens are put up for sale in the market, chances are the founding team has a large amount of tokens, and when the price spikes really high and really hard, they will and they can dump their shares into the market, making a huge profit.
What? Sell? Dump it now! Dump it all!
So I myself joined a project like this before just to see what the hype is about. And if you are familiar with the project, SafeMoon, there's another one called Little Rabbit. So Little Rabbit basically went from 0.000000001 to something even lower than that, which doesn't even make sense at all. But imagine if you purchase like $1,000 worth of it back in May, which was when I practically bought it, you'll be left with $0 right now. Until today, I still have a bunch of these tokens that are sitting in my MetaMask like doing nothing at all. And there are so much numbers that I can't even see the end of it. So I'm not saying that Little Rabbit's founder dumped the tokens, but essentially they are a rug pull because there are no updates on the project, and they made a new token called New Little Rabbit. So just let that sink in for a while.
Let that concept sink in.
So another scam that you might fall into is called the pump and dump. I won't classify this as a scam because something like this happens like a well-orchestrated concert, and it happens with larger cap coins as well. But these bad players will lurk around social media messaging groups like Discord, Telegram, Slack, and they try to find their victims to join the scheme. So it's something like an organized crime.
An organized crime thing?
In some sense, because a bunch of people will pool money together to purchase a token. And let's say that this token is called the blue token. So what happens here is they start purchasing blue tokens in small amounts, accumulating it over time, while their goons lurk around the messaging apps to solicit for new users. And when they get a critical amount of users who are interested to earn more money, they know they have found the FOMO-ish in them, and the scheme starts. So funds from these bad players will start pouring into blue token, causing a bullish signal to appear. And then when they release a message like,
in 24 hours time, the next 1000% palm signal is coming. The long-awaited moneymaker is here.
And at the same time, they will actively promote and give people instructions on how to purchase the tokens, and chances are it is usually in some obscure exchange that you'll never have heard of. So when a pump signal is given, everyone starts buying into it, causing the price to spike even more. And everyone's making a hell lot of money from there.
Yes. Money!
And because we all have greed in us, we continue holding, and the scammers will keep giving motivation to not sell and to continue holding for even more gains. Like mad gains, diamond hands. And once the price starts to stabilize, the scammer will then pull out their tokens, and that is where the dump happens. And because they hold a lot more than what the victims have as a collective, the price plummets and the victims are left with a bag of coins that has no apparent value, like my little rabbit. And in recent times, the scam has changed a lot, and due to the fact that we're all stuck at home, unable to meet friends or head out for a good night, some have turned to online dating for companionship or even making new friends. So like an article in Coffee Meets Bagel or CMB, there are more and more women falling into such scams. The structure is very similar to a love scam where they befriend you, get you emotionally attached, and sell the idea of being able to earn money through cryptocurrencies. And this particular scam is a combination of a few scams in one, and the scam is called pig butchering. And these guys are in for the long game. So here's how the scam works. So as you are swiping through your dating app looking for a potential friend or a potential partner, and suddenly you get matched with an attractive party.
I got a match!
You guys start chatting, talking about the sun and the moon and how crypto will be mooning soon. And this can occur over a period of months just to make you feel comfortable over time and thus buying trust. And according to CMB, these scammers have scripts for every possible scenario. I guess the dating coach thing didn't work out for them, so they probably turned to scamming. So the scam works very well because these scammers won't ask you for money directly and will guide you on how to get your crypto through legitimate exchanges. So this way you do not get shocked by someone asking like, hey, can you give me $100 to buy some Bitcoin? It's not gonna happen. So for those that have never bought crypto before, once you purchase your first crypto, it gives you the feeling that you could be the next millionaire.
This guy's a millionaire.
And then you could go on buying bags, watches, and having a stack load of cash. So what the scammer does next is to direct you to a third-party sites where you start making your investments. And as you start trading and start getting profits, you'll be sucked into the
Yes, I made some money and now I'm gonna withdraw them.
And by letting you withdraw small amounts of money from it, it further buys trust that you have in them. And what happens next is gonna be a little bit of a bullying because they will sort of tell you things like,
You should be investing more because you withdraw some profits and now you can invest even more. Imagine if you have 10 times your investment, you would have earned 10 times of whatever you just withdrew.
and this is where you fall down the rabbit hole. So when you make your next big trade and you make a killing in the market, and when you want to cash them out, you'll be told that you need to top up your account to pay some fees, some taxes, or some other nonsense. But by this point, your money is already gone with the scammer.
What do you mean, gone?
So as the crypto space gets more and more popular, these scams might become more prolific and the scams will evolve over time as well. So to keep yourself safe, always do some research into the exchanges that you're using, the coins that you're looking to buy, and where you're going to put your money into. So if you're looking for an exchange, I have left a link in the description down below where you can check out all the exchanges that I use. So that's it for today's video. I do hope you guys get something out of it and keep yourself safe, man. And if you haven't already, do smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, stay notified, and I'll see you in the next video.